After battling through the longest roadie of the year, the Thunder opens a 3-game homestand starting tonight with Houston.
Yeah, I think we're all happy to sleep in our own beds and play on our home floor. So we're looking forward to it.
The Rockets endured a rough start that included a coaching change, but January has brought better times.
So today, before we started, we sent the message that we need to be locked in. Our focus needed to be better, and it leads to more success.
These teams have been in the habit of lighting up the scoreboard when they meet, so prepare for liftoff from Chesapeake Arena. We welcome you in to Thunder Basketball on Fox Sports Oklahoma, and hello to our audience tonight on NBA TV. Trevor Ariza into the 3-ball, and he scores on their first touch. Houston, in that 31-point loss at San Antonio, went 8 of 30 from 3. They also took 52 free throws. Steven Adams into the interior. Bickerstaff was worried about the Thunder building some steam up inside the paint. Durant with the assist. He's been averaging 7 helpers a game here in the month of January. Over the top to Durant. He pats it as he got inside position on Howard. And Brewer rejected in the interior as Durant meets him at the rim. Once again over the top, this time Harden intercepts the pass.
Not pass up.
Harden finishes what he started with the drive to the lane. Harden weaves his way past the Oklahoma City defense to score. Durant off the screen, set by Adams, scores.
Love it. Same play, different result.
Singler steps inside the 3-point line. Singler has shot the ball very well over the last couple of weeks, but misses here. Harden crosses over, delivers to Clint Capella, the young big man who is having a breakout season, and he scores from the elbow. Durant has it dislodged again. Give that block to Ariza, and in the corner, Harden knocks down the Rockets' 4th triple of the quarter from the elbow. Durant. This is what Billy Donovan was talking about before the game, how they will gamble a lot and try to force turnovers to set themselves up in transition. This time, Durant starts avoiding Ariza's ball pressure and weaves his way past the defense to score. Ariza looking for Harden inside, and the basket on the floor ruled good. Waiters meets Beverly. Thunder doing a good job of catching up to the shooters on the outside. And Harden, that's a tough shot. He scores it for 3. Over the top, Capella fed by Harden on the lob. And while the Thunder is shooting 4 out of 12 in the quarter, Houston is shooting 7 out of 10. Westbrook leaving it for Durant at the other end as KD scores in the interior to make it a 10-point game once again. Harden weaving and missed everything long, but a push foul is called inside. Houston 8 of 12 at the free throw line. They were 35 of 52 on Wednesday in their loss to San Antonio. Augustine for 3, bang! Durant hits the deck. Fans here wanted a call on that. Harden crossing over, shimmy shaking, rocking back and scoring with 1.3 seconds remaining. And Kyle Singler and Dwight Howard with some extracurriculars, and I think we're going to have a double technical foul here on Howard and Singler. Westbrook says, look, you finishing with a little bit of rattlesnake jam that brings this sellout crowd of 18,203 to its feet as Houston calls timeout. Smith outside for 3, no. James Harden is 1 out of 5 shooting here in the quarter. Smith is 3 out of 8 in the ball game. Durant rocking back, and he scores again. And the Thunder continues to pull away now. Durant with 10 points in the quarter. Durant extending and scoring again with that Euro step.
Well, I'll tell you why. You don't have Dwight Howard in the ball game. Attack the rim. Clint Capella, the other big for the Rockets, is not in the ball game either. You got to give up something to beat the Rockets when you're playing small ball.
Harden gives it up. Jones powers past the attempted block by Waiters, who actually got his hand on the ball. Jones scores. Standard going to go at Capella. Harden with the block. Good help defense by Harden. Brewer on the run. They blew the layup. Thunder is really doing a nice job of denying James Harden room to rumble, but there he finds Capella with that lob pass, and Harden now.
And he'll have 3 free throws.
Valuable time being taken off the clock here. Durant reaching in, Harden raising the elbow, trying to keep him off. Shot clock inside 5.
That's a great
Harden is offline, and that is a terrific defensive possession by Durant. Cantor with his 10th rebound of the ball game, and we're done.
That's the ball game right there.
Cantor with his 11th double-double of the season. Kevin Durant. People will talk about the 30-10 game.